Most parents want to spend time with their kids. They want to play with them. They want to go to park with them. They want to take them to school themselves, bring them back to school themselves. They want to play all sorts of games with them. Just have fun together with them. And that's great. That's wonderful. Most people achieve this. Most people don't achieve this. But the most important thing is that the consciousness is there and that you're making effort to do that. Myself, I am also making effort to do that and I'm enjoying the time I spend with kids. But then I found out this very important game, the game of Monopoly. I bring it down. This game. It's a pity I learned about this game I've been an adult when I learned about this game, when I played this game for the first time. And then I wondered, wow, how come I knew about this. I knew that there was a game called Monopoly. I thought it was betting because I don't like betting. So I thought it was betting. I never knew you could learn a lot of this. And I recommend this game for your kids. It says 8 years plus. This game teaches you all that. I would encourage parents. The first time I played this game, I knew the people I was playing with, they were probably having fun. I was having fun, but so many things were going through my mind on that day because there were a lot of things I was learning on that day. And I thought, what if we expose this game to kids earlier in life? What the huge benefit is going to be to them and to the parents and to the society as well. We're going to go through major benefits of teaching this game to your kids as early as possible. It says 8 years plus. Imagine your kid that knows about this game, say from 8 years, and I've played this game for about 3 years and understands this game and understands the reason for every move, for every decision. That kid is going to have it easy in life. I kid you not, because he understands the basic things about life. Because this thing teaches you life, basically. I'm not doing an advert for them. I don't earn any product I'm selling. I'm just sharing my own experience, and I think it's going to benefit someone out there. There are about four basic, no more than four. I'm going to go through them. First of all, this thing teaches your kids financial literacy. Your kids understand income, expenses, why they are spending money. Because when you give your kid money without them understanding, sometimes they feel entitled to it. If it's good, if it's bad, I don't know about that, but they probably would go spend it on anything without understanding the value of money or how money is made and what it's meant to be used for. Even when you are buying when they are spending it on whatever they like, if that consciousness, if that understanding is there, then that's fine. This teaches them financial literacy, it makes them understand renting, buying a house, and how cash flow, how it works. I before on the day I was playing this game, I could hear people saying, it was my first time I was learning it. Say you are in my house, you're going to pay rent. It's more like real life happening, life events happening just before you. And I believe this is going to be very beneficial to the kids. They see how money grows and how wisely to invest their money. They know when to buy a house and when to buy a hotel. I'm not very good at this yet, but it is still mind blowing the resources that are embedded in this game. The second very important thing that this game is going to teach to your kid is strategic thinking and long-term planning. They're going to think very well. They're going to think strategically before they take any decision in life, because this game is about life decisions, basically. Thinking about between saving cash and investing early. They understand risk and reward, because this is about risk, about taking risk and about getting rewarded. They plan strategically. What move should I make when I get to this point? This move that I'm making, what's the risk? What's the benefit? It's just mind blowing what your kid will gain from this. The third one is negotiation and communication skills. For me, this is the number one. Well, I would say number two, apart from following the financial literacy that's going to afford your kid. Negotiation and communication skills. The first day I played this, I was playing with my uncle and the kids. My wife and myself, we are there. We are all there. And then there was a time my uncle's daughter was negotiating with the mom. And I was like, look at negotiation. Okay, if you buy this one, I'll give you this one, you take this one, I'll sell this one to you at this one, I'll sell. You needed to see this negotiation. I'm telling you, it's a young kid, but then she already understood how to negotiate. it takes away emotions when you are dealing, it takes away, I'm dealing with a family member, this is business. I'm dealing with a friend, this is business. They learn how to to make deals, to close deals. Because they were in front of me, a little child was closing a deal with the mom. And I was like, wow, this is so, how come I didn't know about this? I didn't know about it early enough. But then it's not too late. You know about it now. Get this anywhere, sell it to you, teach it to your kids. If you don't know how to play it, you've got so many things out there to teach you how to play. They also learn how to persuade, because that day, this kid was persuading the mom to sell a house, to sell a property to her at at a discounted price, because the mom needed the money and she knew that, and she was persuading the mom to do this. And I was like, probably I was fascinated given the age of this kid. But I said, wow, this is really, really amazing. You need to get this for your kids. And they understand fairness and leverage. At some point, there was a time when, oh, I'm using that game for example now. I think there was, I think it was, I don't know who, I can't remember. It's been a while now. We were making some deals, and the other person was saying, no, this is not fair. This is not fair. You know, it just teaches you real life experiences. It just makes it so, it just brings life to fore. The other key thing that it teaches your kid is emotional intelligence and resilience. They understand how to handle loss. Of course, you could make some bad deals and then you lose some money. Or you could, in life, you lose sometimes. They understand how to handle loss without crying, or without breaking down, or without breaking the bank, How to manage frustration when the plan fails. Learning humility when winning. Because in this game, it also teaches you to be humble. Because when you are winning, it also makes it teaches you to be humble, because when you're winning, anything can happen anytime. But you're not praying for that, but then you are winning in humility. It also teaches you how to manage pressure. And the last one is understanding consequences. Because life has got consequences, whether positive or negative consequences. You understand that bad choices probably cause you setback. Smart choices will probably lead to your growth. At some point, yes, this game, in most games, luck, you can say some people are lucky, luck do play a role, but then strategy is the most important thing. This game teaches you all that. I would encourage parents, I've got kids, young kids, even if they are younger than 8 years, even if, well, it says 8 years, but then even if they're younger than 8 years, when you are playing with your partner, let them be around. Let them watch you play. Explain to them why you are making this move, why you are doing this. And even when they start to play, when they make a decision, when they make a move, ask them, why are you doing this? Why do you want to sell this? Why do you want to stay here? Why do you prefer this axis over to this axis? Why do you want to build this particular hotel? Just ask them questions, just to understand how their mindset is and how they think. Over time, they'll get better, and they will face life as a better adult. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.